What's up, JV gang? It's your boy JV on ENT, and we are going to rank every single WWE 2K game from WWE 2K14 to WWE 2K22. WWE 2K20 was absolutely horrid. It was horrible. The glitches was terrible. The modes were bad. But the only good thing that came from this tragedy of a game is that WWE 2K22 came along. And I'm very, very happy for that. But the showcase mode was trash in my opinion. You know, the gameplay was horrible. And, you know, WWE 2K19's gameplay was much more fluid. And, you know, it's much more smoother. This was just, you know, just had a lot of glitches. It was bad, you know. I look at Adam Cole's face right here, bro. You wouldn't see that in 2K19. That's all I gotta say. Terrible game. I know Roman Reigns and Becky Lynch are embarrassed to be on the cover of this horrible game. The worst WWE game of all time. Easily, without a doubt. The glitches just overdid everything, you know. The showcase mode was trash. You know, they didn't even add championships, you know, at the beginning until the update. And, you know, gameplay was terrible. Oh yeah, the career mode. I appreciate the career mode, but like it was still bad. You know, the career mode was trash. Everything about this game was just horrible. Didn't work for me, in my opinion. 2K Battlegrounds. I played this game for a week and then I just left it alone. I'm not even gonna cap. It was a big thing when it came out, you know. When I was on break from virtual school, man, I went up and got this game. I was excited to play it. But you know, the game was alright, you know. It was like a mini version of WWE All-Stars, you know, way better game. You know, Battlegrounds was good for what it was, you know. The career mode was decent, you know. They didn't have a lot of like match types in there, but it did have like this electrocuted steel cage match, and I appreciated that. I liked it. You know, the game was fun. You know, as long as you know, the game was fun. The game was fun though. You know, Battlegrounds is decent. You know, the only reason why I put it at the second to last spot is because all the other games are just simply better and simply more enjoyable. But yeah. Ooh, what this game could have been, man. WWE 2K17 would have been an absolute dot if they had a better showcase mode and if they added GM mode back. Because remember, this was 2016 and the brand split happened again. Imagine if they had GM mode at the right time. That junk would have been sick. But you know, it's fine though. The gameplay was also pretty good. You know, pretty much the same thing as 2K16, updated player models and a different showcase mode. Which, you know, I can't lie, showcase mode was pretty like trash. I'm not gonna cap. I don't like the Hall of Fame showcase mode DLC things. You know, I'd rather play this game. You know, same thing as 16, really. $2K18. This was, in my opinion, the prelude to WWE 2K19. So 2K18 was pretty good. You know, they updated the graphics, used a different engine. You know, I respected that. I liked that about it. The universe mode was still the same. The career mode, you know, was like once you get to the main roster, it becomes like chase after a championship. Move to a different roster. You know, it was like the same thing over and over again. No new stories. And that's another thing I praise 2K22 for, because it had like side stories. But anyway, 2K18 did have side stories, but it did not work as well. And you know, it's pretty much the same thing. You know, just different graphics, really. You know, some of the entrances were updated. You know, 2K18 was just like a placeholder game, really. You know, but you know, we ain't gonna talk about 18 on the Nintendo Switch. But yeah, placeholder game, 2017. This game easily has the best showcase mode. I just need to say that. The only reason why this game is not ranked higher is because Create an Arena was not even in the game. Create a Story wasn't in the game. Create a Finisher wasn't in. A lot of stuff from 2K14 that made 2K14 awesome was not in this game, man. Disappointment. You know, but you know, WWE 2K15, I love that gameplay. I love the realistic like gameplay that it had, you know. Like minus the glitches, the little glitches and bugs, you know, this game was a dot, really. If you was there for like just play a simple game, you know, the first next gen game, you know, this was the game for you. That CM Punk versus John Cena showcase mode was out of this world. Triple H versus Shawn Michaels and the DLC ones, Path of the Warrior, Mark Henry one, and one more match. Oh my goodness, what dots, man. What dots. You know, the gameplay is pretty good. The graphics could have been better, but still, it's next gen. Come on, man. You can't really complain about that. PS4. But yeah, this game, I loved it. I played it a lot. I did play it a lot. 2K16 gets the upper edge, you know. Universe mode was pretty much the same thing as 15. You know, still had the stories in universe mode. Even though it would have worked better if they had just had created a story. But 2K16 was good though. 2K16 was good. The showcase mode with Stone Cold was a dot. You know, I played it like 3 times in a row. It's just amazing. The gameplay is good. The graphics are well improved. And, you know, everything else was like really good about it, you know. 2K16 had awesome gameplay too. I like the gameplay. And, you know, showcase mode was a dot. Career mode was the same thing as 15, really. You know, nothing really changed there. But, yeah, still a solid WWE 2K game, no cap. And the only reason why it's better than 15 is because they added Create an Arena back and stuff like that. So, I love that. Dot game. Oh, I love this game. WWE 2K14 is the most enjoyable PS3 2K game you will ever get. 30 years of WrestleMania doesn't need to be acknowledged even more. You know, that mode was just revolutionary, legendary. You know, 2K14 was just great. You know, the gameplay was the same thing as the WWE 12 and 2K13. I mean WWE 13, but it really don't even matter. Still the same thing, but still good gameplay for its era. You know, they still had to create a story. You know, Create a Story was great as usual. I think they added more stuff in Create a Story too. But Create a Story, you know, was great. They didn't have a career mode just yet, but they're gonna have it in 2K15. But 2K14 was just great, you know. I love the game. It's really good, really solid game. John Cena, you know, John Cena models and all the models of, you know, of the 30 years of WrestleMania was goated too. Yes, sir. 2K14 was a dot overall. This is the current game, the current mainstay game of the WWE 2K games. Alright, so 2K22, you know, I was real excited for this game, bro. Remember that hit list trailer that came out last November? Not this November, but last November? Oh yeah, boy. And the trailer that came out in January just enhanced it. 2K22 was a great game. Easily. You know, it's so close to being the GOAT, but you already know what the GOAT 2K game is. Let's be honest. So I love the redesigned gameplay engine. You know, the gameplay engine was great. Is great, honestly. The Rey Mysterio showcase mode was underwhelming. You know, the showcase mode was underwhelming. The career mode was great though. It's probably the best career mode we've ever had. With a side story, my rise from Performance Center to the main roster. Loved it. Absolutely loved it, man. And you know, 2K22 redesigned gameplay engine, different entrances, new player models. Overall, just great. WWE 2K19 is the greatest WWE 2K game of all time. You know, they took all the stuff from 18 and 17 and 16 and stuff like that and enhanced it. You even had big head mode, bro. You didn't even need to have big head mode. The $1 Million Tower AJ Styles was a blast, you know, to play. The career mode was amazing. Very out there, you know, very exaggerated, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to sell, bro. You know what I mean? Blow my mind, blow my mind. You already know that song, bro. You already know that song. It's a meme at this point. But yeah, man. You know, 2K19 had fluid gameplay. The Daniel Bryan showcase mode was also really good too. You know, I like that, even though it happened in recent memory. You know, I was too young to learn about the Daniel Bryan movement of 2014, the Yes movement. And I'm glad I got to relive that and actually play interactively. And, you know, if 2K19 had GM mode, it would probably be top 3 WWE games ever. But yeah, man, that's it for my rankings. I'll see y'all later. Peace.